Hi guys, thanks for checking out this VOD. This turned out to be a really long stream, so we're actually going to break it down into 3 parts. We're going to start here with Donkey Kong Challenges Classic side. Tune in to part 2 to see the Bonanza challenges, and then a part 3 is just going to cover the last 2 challenges. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Bromageddon. This is where I'm going to start it. This is where the VOD's going to begin. We are here for challenges. We are here to be challenged. Big challenges. We're doing big DK challenges. Look, I made the thumbnail before we did the stream. That's because Chris had such a good idea for it that I couldn't help but make it. Chris, you like how it turned out, don't you?
Oh yeah. So big challenges is a fucking Hello Kitty character. So if you want to look up big challenges, so when Nick, oh my god,
I'm Nate.
Nathan suggested to do DK challenges, I was like, oh, don't you mean big challenges? As a joke. Yeah, Waffle said.
No, it's okay. We're gonna just jump right in.
I was gonna show the pic. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna jump. You can show them at any time. You just
yeah,
you just click the
fuckers.
I don't know if you want to do it now. So maybe we'd get going a bit, and then you could show it to like when more people show up.
Well, I mean, Waffle's the only one.
Waffle's the only regular who hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
Well, let me just sign into the Nintendo Online. As you see, I've done us up for DK challenges. I think DK looks like he's either struggling or cranking his hog, and either way, that's good to me. I find it weird that they oh, it just takes you right in, eh? Wow, what? Wait. It shut right up. Do we have the music back? Wait. How do we home? Oh, okay. So it does this cool video, and then when you click the video, it just goes to a quiet screen. But yeah, it's a whole bunch of big DK challenges. And I felt like this would be fun to capture because it is a limited time event, and it's Donkey Kong, so I actually give a shit about it. But before we jump into it, Chris, do you want to show the freeloaders on the balcony?
Yeah, our little babies. I wouldn't say they're the freeloaders. I say the parents are.
Well, they were born into it.
Look how gross they are, but they're like an ugly cute.
Try to ignore the pigeon shit. They do that.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
We're gonna clean up one more time once they leave.
But man, we had like contractor bags, at least 3 of them, full of shit. But yeah, those are our baby birds. They look basically full grown.
But they're a little scraggly.
They can't fly.
They're a little ugly cute, like Akuma.
Yeah, they cannot fly
from
at
Street
all.
Fighter.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, so it's time for DK Challenge. What about DK Challenge? Well, DK Challenge is a limited time event where you do challenges for Donkey Kong. Yup, that about sums it up. Let's do it. Oh, so you get to choose left or right. Classic Donkey Kong or modern Donkey Kong. Select a challenge for a Donkey Kong title you want to try and clear the challenge in the game to earn the challenge card. They have this thing, it's called achievements, trophies, you know these things? They have them, but they're like only for Donkey Kong. And only you get little cards. There's not that many of them. There's not that many Donkey Kong challenges. So I don't think it'll take us that long to do this even.
I mean, it depends on how good you are.
I don't like how they redrew Donkey Kong's art on the side, but they didn't do it for like the new picture, so why couldn't you have the old render of Donkey Kong? Was there a problem? It looks weird turning this into 2D because you've got weird definition on his eyebrow. Like you kind of ran it through a filter, and it just looks kind of weird. It looks kind of odd. Adventure alongside Diddy and Rambi and complete jungle hijinks. Like what, beat level 1?
Nope, checking whether you can play it.
Yeah. Oh, I have to download an update, guys.
Wow, you didn't download the update for the video?
I don't play my Super Nintendo all that much. I didn't want to load DK challenges until turn my mic a little. I didn't want to load DK challenges until we like actually got into it in case there was like a fun opening video or something that we couldn't capture later. I didn't know what it was going to be like. I haven't looked into this yet. I just saw it on the direct. And I was like both happy and disappointed. Here we go. It's got a filter on that I really don't like. I turn this filter off. Does this filter suck? Like a CRT filter, but I don't think it's kind of fucky. How do I don't think I can change it.
No, I think you're fucked with that.
It's just beating level 1. Like, you guys saw me do this a bazillion times. I didn't even have to do that. I don't know why I did it.
Ugh.
You know why? Because it's a challenge. It's
Lego
a Donkey Kong
says
challenge.
he has a lot of strawberries coming his way. I am super jealous.
I wanted to ride that fucker, but I threw it off screen, so. Weird playing this with the Switch Pro controller. It works. The Switch Pro D-pad's actually not bad. Nowhere near as bad as I thought it was. It's kind of a lame challenge to put in, just beat level 1. Like when you only have
It's
like
a good start, I guess.
Well, when you only have like a handful of them to do.
You didn't get the K?
No, I got all the ong letters. What does it matter? They're not gonna carry over. So gonna like warp me out and give me a card now? Oh, there you go. It's sort of like the NES remix or the Nintendo challenge thing they did. They're not really achievements.
Rumble in the jungle!
It's like they could very well be achievements, but they're not implemented like achievements. They're implemented like, yeah, like challenges, like very much like how NES Championship worked and that sort of thing. I'm gonna just go right ahead to the next one. Jump over cutoff and damaged rails to complete minecart carnage. I wonder, chat. Oh, they start you. They force you. Okay. I was gonna be like, can I do the shortcut? Can I like cheat it? Not that I need to, but I would just find it hilarious if I could. Those are notes, yeah. Definitely not the ones that we're playing at this given time, but they were. I respect your attempt. By which I mean I don't respect it at all.
Wow.
It's pretty bad, Chris. Could I fucking get all the... I guess it wouldn't matter for the challenge, it would still be doable. I was gonna say getting all the animal tokens. Oh, I didn't press the button right. Oh. Oh. See, you rewind a little or...
Wow, you
well,
can cheat.
We're not gonna cheat. No, I'm not gonna fucking cheat. You know one thing I don't like about using the Switch Pro controller for this? I feel my finger bumping into the right analog stick on the face buttons.
Okay, what does that do?
It's a little... nothing. It doesn't do anything. It's just uncomfortable. I do have other controllers. I could plug in a proper, like, not Super Nintendo controller per se, but... like, I have the Fighter's Switch controller or whatever. That's, like, just a 6-button pad by Hori. And that's a nice controller. But I also don't want to, like, waste time, so...
Oh.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's fucked that this is in the second world. It's fucked that this is like what, the second level of the second world.
Was like unfair.
This is so much harder than there's a minecart level later on in the game. I think there's like 2 other ones, and they are so much easier than this fucking level. And it's absolutely
the boys
nuts.
From the men.
It
They're
does.
like, oh, you can pass now to the rest of the game.
Though in the real game, there's a shortcut. You can cheat at the start and skip all that bullshit. But it's absolutely brutal that they make a new player deal with that so early on. That was like the rental check, you know? Like to make sure that you didn't beat the game on a rental. Oh, we're going to DKC2. Going on my fucking boy. Just beat Cannon's claim.
Yeah.
It's just oddly... it feels less like a challenges and more like just smorgasbord of Donkey Kong for you to enjoy.
I feel like they call it challenges, but it's more to tell people, look, Play
Look at
the
Donkey
game.
Kong, yeah.
Don't you want more
Try-
of this?
Try the classic Donkey
Would
Kong.
you like this?
What's interesting is they have Bonanza in here
Well,
and
listen,
all the
this
retro
level,
games.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird they don't include like Returns or Tropical Freeze. Like they're also on the Switch. Like if I own them, it's like why not let me do those? But yeah, this definitely feels more like I don't want to get shortcuts or bonus barrels or anything here. They don't matter. Yeah, it really does feel like just or even more like
It feels more like
a
those
compilation.
demo disc back in the 2000s.
Yeah, just a little sampler platter, a little bit of this, little bit of that. You own them all, but this maybe you play this level, you start with this level, and you're like, maybe I should check out the rest of Donkey Kong Country 2, arguably the greatest game ever made, you know? And then they do. Somehow, whoever played this got 30 coins at this point? Okay. I guess that's a thing you could do by now. I don't know, it's been a while. I don't really remember my coin totals. I think it's still a cool idea. I think it's a fun idea. Well, we gotta get the Diddy barrel, you guys.
It's just really interesting to,
Yes?
like, I know I've mentioned this many times on the stream,
Yes.
but, like, I really don't feel like, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, I really don't feel like I was much of a gamer
No.
until,
I mean,
like, I basically started living here.
yeah, because I forced it on you.
Well, it's not
You
so
became
much,
drowned in it.
it's not so much that you forced
You've
me
never
on it.
lived with a massive gamer fucking nerd before.
It just feels like I know so much more about, like, Donkey Kong and Sonic.
Yeah, the
and
two big ones for me,
Mario,
yes.
even.
Guys,
Blowout.
this one has an angry symbol on it, but it's
The best kind of blowout, honestly, because if you've ever
Blown your
had
back
to look
out.
after a baby, blowout is basically just like a word you never want to hear.
yeah. You don't need to go into any more detail on that one, honey. That's not fun.
Traumatizing, though.
This is funny because it's just beat the level again.
Yes, again.
But it's considered like, oh, super hard. It's like, I don't know, man. I feel like if you're into this, like, maybe check out retro achievements, because I know they have like a ton more. Like, I'm sure they have one, like, I think you have to like get all the Kong letters in every level. Like, I think they have some
Yeah,
cool
that'd
ones.
be a good challenge for you, because you already fucked it up in the beginning and the last
Yeah.
one.
Like
You get the O.
I haven't even been trying, honestly.
Waffle says, this and super ghouls and ghosts are what give me the feeling of these are weird fever dream games. Yeah.
Super Ghouls and Ghosts is one that I have not spent much time on, honestly. I've only played a lot of just like, and when I say a lot, that's not even that's a horrible overstatement. I've only really played the NES Ghosts and Goblins. Ghouls and Ghosts is one that's like, I gotta check out someday. That and the fucking thing that Firebrand is from, the Ghouls and Ghosts spin-off. I forget what his game's called, like, was it like Gargoyle's Quest or some shit, or...
I think a funny thing to think about too is that my dad. Oh shit! My dad used to treat my video game usage like it was a lot, and when I look back on it, I'm like, I barely played. It just felt like he was doing such a dad response.
Again, he's never met an addict like myself. There's so many. I love it. There's a RuneScape thing going around, a RuneScape meme. It's like, would you play the same game for 500 days? And it's some guy with like his total playtime being like well over 500 days, and being like, yeah.
Like,
Very easy
or
to
like online RPGs are
go
like,
forever. Like
they're
they're designed.
never ending.
Yeah, because they need you to keep paying that subscription or paying something.
Like, for example, right now I'm playing a ROM hack of a game that, you know, I feel like I've played at least 3 times now.
I scared the fuck out of that guy.
Like, it feels like the world is constantly filled with, like, your guilty pleasure in a slightly different format, you know?
If you're into gaming, there's no shortage of opportunity to play the things you love these days. Whether it's through ROM hacks or fan games or randomizers, like there is more than enough opportunity to play any game to death without even just like when we were kids, it was just like, if you really liked a game, you just played the same game over and over again, right? You don't even have to do that anymore. Like you can, but it's like you can do it in a totally different way every time. Like, again, the opportunities are just huge compared to what they used to be. Like the Sonic fan game community, the Mega Man fan game community, those two alone are incredible with just like options.
Wobbles said something interesting too. He said, I have trouble sticking to online RPGs like Genshin. I get content fatigue really easy. And honestly, I feel that
I got that
lot.
with NTE pretty quick. I still hop on from time to time and check some stuff out on that game, but it gets very samey very quick. The combat's pretty simple because they want to keep a low bar so that anyone
I think
can
it's
play.
also overwhelming because there's so many different things you gotta do daily.
So many different things to do daily, so many different currencies. Like those kind of games can get really draining if you let them. Only one for DKC3? Really? And it's just beating fucking Fireball Frenzy? Come on. None of these have been cool so far, you guys. None of, like, again, a cute little, like, best of Donkey Kong Country so far, but none of these have been challenges. They've just been beat the level. And I guess arguably, like, I'm doing it without dying, but well,
yeah, well, so
maybe this isn't for someone like me.
When I went back into Genshin, I was still in the Fontaine region, thinking, holy shit, and there's 3 more regions after this plus events.
French fuckers.
I think I'm at the same spot, Waffles.
Oh, I don't know where I'm at in Genshin. I haven't touched Genshin since around launch. I don't even remember the word
Fontaine, so I'm like, I don't know.
Like... I played Genshin a lot at launch because it was really cool. And it was like, wow, this is like a mobile game, but they made it like
this little owl's just a bastard, you know?
Yeah, they're bastards, yeah. You know what? Fucker can't even hit me because he's got them big ass glasses. His eyesight sucks. He's like the Duolingo owl, but like his...
I always want to go
if
back
you didn't do your lingo
to Genshin, but
blow your ass out with that bomb.
They took it off of PlayStation 4, so it's just not as accessible to me right now.
Just can't play it in your room.
Yeah.
Is it on Switch too?
I don't think so.
Kind of surprised. I don't really have an urge to go back to Genshin. I think I would just stick to NTE personally, just because I've kind of dived into that ecosystem.
Oh, he's doing ads, BRB, yeah.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
And there's also the part of you're behind everyone else who went through the reasons you didn't get to. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You gotta play catch up, and games like that are weird because it's like there's a social element to them, but it's very single player focused. Like there's a story. What I hate about those games is the same thing I hated about fucking Monster Hunter Wilds. There's a whole story mode, but I'm not gonna fucking play the story with my friends because we have to go through some convoluted bullshit because of the cutscenes and the way they're programmed in. Whereas with Genshin, it's even worse because you just don't get to play those levels. It's like, nah, you can't play this stuff with 2 people. Go do a fucking dungeon with your friends, and it's like,
yeah,
that's not as fun. Like
so
the one mode
for Genshin is,
and when you're on the overworld, half the shit's just not interactable if you're not the main player, or if you're in multiplayer. I forget what if it was like for everyone or just for the main player. I forget. Either way, it sucked. On the scaffolding will avoid. Beat the first level of Donkey Kong. Come on, guys. And I got.
So yeah, Genshin Impact is on PC.
It'll make an impact on your wallet.
iOS, Android, PlayStation 5,
and
Xbox Series
X. Yeah, I remember the Xbox, the Xbox Series logo, like the not logo, the like the square, like the square icon for it, because it had Paimon like discovering the Xbox logo like it was hot shit, and that was around when Xbox was fucking struggling, so it was kind of funny. Xbox did pretty good this year with their presentation. I was pleased with their direction. see how it all plays out. Xbox has done good marketing before. Oh yeah, is that it? Is it just that one level? Is that it? Yep. So weird to just do so few. I don't know. This is a strange. It's a strange idea. It's cute, I guess. It's fun, I guess, but I don't know. Like, you could have just done achievements, guys. Could have just clearly, you know, people want it. I like the idea of collecting cards instead of collecting shitty little icons. I always thought Nintendo should do stickers, and that you could, like, use them on your online thing. Like, they kind of have that already with why can't I pick up the items in this one? They kind of have that already with the Nintendo, like, the Platinum points or whatever, where you can get the icon parts. But I always thought of the idea back when they were doing Miiverse, and how you could unlock Miiverse stamps. I was like, man, that'd be kind of cool if those were Nintendo's, like, answer to trophies. And then Miiverse died. You know I'm a Sony boy because I say trophies and not achievements. But they're the same fucking thing.
Oh, welcome back, Waffles. Yeah, you mentioned there's also the part where you're behind everyone else who went through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about how the social aspect kind of sucks in those games. They're really not. It's like they're meant to be multiplayer, but they're not really built for multiplayer. Half the shit you can't do together. It's very pick and choose, and I think that kind of sucks. Oh, you can explore the whole world together, but half the stuff in the world's not accessible unless you're the main player. Oh fuck, DK Jr. We beat DK Jr. on stream, didn't we? We did it on,
I swear we did.
We did it on Animal Crossing.
Okay, right.
I think that was the first time I cleared DK Jr. It was pretty great.
Very cute.
I like DK Jr.
He's just a little guy.
He's a little guy. He's just same as his daddy. Mario's an asshole. Fuck him. He's our mascot, but we want you to hate him now. So we're not gonna make any more Mario games. I did it. But getting here
Squish!
he's strong. You be strong, monkey. Getting there is so much harder than clearing that level. Fuck, like level 3 I think is a bitch.
Yeah, level squish.
Woo. Catch the key. Oh, fuck me. We're playing Donkey Kong 99. This isn't even well, I guess we played
Look at him go.
classic Donkey Kong there.
10 9
I have not played much
10.
of Donkey Kong 90 fucking whatever year it is. I guess we go up here first.
Oh, we gotta do it more.
We played Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I forget if we did that on stream. I think this one's a little harder.
Look at him go! You know, Thwomps are one of my favorite characters. They're like such a, like...
I don't know if those are Thwomps. I think they're supposed to be something different. The fuck does this do? Like... Oh.
That's not what you want.
Oh, it's timed.
Oh.
How the fuck am I gonna do that in time? He'll die if he touches that.
Yeah, good.
I guess I gotta go, like, fast. I guess I don't need to get that umbrella. It's a little backflip move, which is... Oh. I gotta get used to
buy
that.
snacks, specifically gummies. Dude, I wish I could send you all of our gummies. We have so many. Ethan never eats them. He gets them for, like, Christmas.
I'm just getting the hang of the backflip, guys.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, this was like the natural evolution to arcade Donkey Kong. Hang on. Alright, I gotta let him walk a little further over. Yeah, I can tell this game's harder than Mario vs. Donkey Kong because you actually have to try. That game was very easy. Mind you, we played it in co-op, which it was never originally designed for, so... Oh.
Okay, so what you doing? I want to Uber Eats it, but I always feel bad just buying one thing. So I'm allowed to do that.
How the fuck do you do that? How would you... Maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. Can I... No, like, you could use it on the bottom to collect the other items. Because, like, if I lay it down below, I think it's going to make, like, a much longer pathway. And that would be how you get the life.
Oh, I know what you gotta do.
Can I drop down through it?
I think you want to make a little line from the guide to the thing.
Oh, because then... Oh, yeah, you're right. Because then he's going to be... Yeah, and then you just jump off of him. Yeah. You're right, Kristen. That's some good brain right there. Yeah, and then you jump on him. Yeah. You're right. I feel like a big dummy, but good job.
I figured it out.
You did, you did. I don't know if you could get that one up that quickly either, though. That'd be really hard to... Unless you have more time because it's a longer bridge. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's not part of the challenge. We're just here for the challenges.
Oh, Donkey Kong. Where are you taking me?
Good, thank you.
This is why we need women, because they have a brain. Not always, man.
Well, you're here to girl boss.
Honestly, I feel like
gatekeep girl boss.
I do agree though that it's good to have both
sexes, genders,
different perspectives.
Different perspectives.
It doesn't really. It's not necessarily different gender, but
it's not necessarily both. It's multiples. Different backgrounds, different sexes, different genders, different attitudes, different smells, different
tits,
different sized breasts. Oh my god, they brought in Donkey Kong Jr. math.
Blowing literal smoke up his ass. No wonder Donkey Kong hates you. Yeah,
well, he got better.
He got better.
And hey, Stanley the Bugman was never seen again. 83. Well, 23. Oh no, 2 times
I hate this.
9 is 18 times 4 is 72.
Why is the other guy not doing anything?
Because he's an asshole. Plus... Let's do 8, and then plus 3. Normally this is a versus multiplayer game, but they don't know how old the kids are going to be that are going to be playing this, so they don't want them to not be able to complete the Donkey Kong challenge due to a mathematical educational barrier, you know?
Well, so you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna order snacks and give my brother the coupon. I already had Domino's last week.
There you go.
Oh, Domino's.
Oh, fuck. Donkey Kong Land? Yeah, guys, did you know? Did you know?
Did you know?
Yeah, they had the construction site level, which I thought was cool because it kind of bridges the gap between classic and modern Donkey Kong. Of course, they have it mapped like this. But this level always starts. I haven't played Donkey Kong Land in forever. We had Diddy? And Dinky Kong?
Hey there, little buddy.
Donkey Kong Land feels so rough. Land 2 doesn't feel too bad, but Land 1's pretty rough. Which is a shame because Land 1 is the more interesting game by far. There's some cool mods for this game though. Namely, there's a mod that makes it full proper color. Where this is like not so full proper color.
Radical, dude. I love how the
Can I do this?
lumps
Crusha?
look.
That's Crusha.
Crusha, sorry.
Clump is the one with the lumps.
Right, sorry. What's
Oh,
the name
crap.
of the, like, race, though?
Kremlings?
Kremlings.
Your left to rights feel very stiff in this game. Still extremely impressive they got this shit going on a Game Boy.
Really, though.
Yeah, Land 2 I completed not all that long ago, and Land 3. And Land 2 and 3 both feel a lot more like Donkey Kong Country. This one is very stiff, and the gravity feels off. Like it keeps speeding up and slowing down in bizarre ways. And there's flying pigs in this one, though. That's a cool thing.
Yeah, that's cool. I always liked the different, like, at least they made these games different. Sometimes they make...
Oh, that was the end of the fucking level. God damn it. No, Chris, don't get too excited, because this is the only one that's, like, different.
No, but the Game Boy version of Mario was super different.
Oh, yeah.
His enemies and everything, and... Like, I like when they do stuff like that.
Game Boy did a lot more of that, and then Game Boy Advance didn't do, like, any of it.
Because you get somewhat of the experience of playing it on a handheld machine, but the original game doesn't lose value over it.
Yeah, to put it in a better way, it's sort of like it's the opposite to your point. You don't feel like you're playing a shittier version of Donkey Kong Country, per se. You feel like you're playing Donkey Kong Land. 2 and 3 don't do as good a job of that in presentation. They're different levels, but they reuse all the same set pieces from Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. This game uses mostly new set pieces. It might have a couple of similar ideas, but there's like unique enemies and some other stuff in there that help to keep it a little more fresh. But Land 2 and 3 would not do the same. And then the Game Boy Advance, you didn't get a lot of original platformers on that. They just ported every, like, SNES game that they could to that thing.
But what about off?
See how, like, fast he goes left to right when you fire out of a cannon? But he's not like that at all when you just jump. It's very, very jarring. I still love the concept of Donkey Kong Land, and I know there's a really good colorization ROM hack. We might check that out someday. Oh, that's where the weird redrawn one's coming in. Okay. That's so odd, because a lot of the cards use just the original artwork, and then some of them do not.
Oh, wow. Dixie looks small.
Well, this is Land 2.
Oh, man. So, for some
Yeah, like,
reason,
right away, this
my left
feels
ankle's on
so
fire.
much better to control. Holy shit. The jump from Donkey Kong Land to Land 2 is fucking insane. Like, this actually feels like a good game to play. If it wasn't for the fact it was mostly monochrome, in fact, like, it is technically monochrome. You're just getting the sprites colored differently from the background, which is a huge, like, even just this alone is a huge benefit from the original Land 2, which was entirely monochrome and very hard to tell things apart. But this gameplay, like, actually feels really close to DKC and DKC 2. Like, it's so much closer than Land 1 is. Like, impressively so.
Wow, look at you go, little buddy.
Do you know Donkey Kong Land 2, Kristen, was actually the first Game Boy game I owned? And there's a story behind it. My dad bought me a Game Boy Pocket, so pre-Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Pocket just sounds like
It's awesome, but here's the problem. My parents were worried about eye strain, because they got me Donkey Kong Land 2. And Donkey Kong Land 2 is like the worst example of a viewable game, because I don't know if you remember the original Game Boy and the Game Boy Pocket, but that fucker was so hard to see. You had to tilt it. You needed just the right amount of light, just the right angle of light, because there's no backlit screen. So you need one of them little fucking worm lights, or just the right, like, glow from your lamp. Like, it was so hard to fucking see those screens. So they get me that, and I'm playing it on the way home in the car. They're realizing they have to pay for batteries. They're realizing you can't see fuck all on the screen. My dad, after looking at it, brings it back, and I think he, like, chewed them out over it. Because he's like, this is ridiculous. How are you supposed to be able to play this? You can barely see the thing. And it's like, I can't blame him for feeling that way. I really can't. Like,
It's not their fault.
it's not, though. It wasn't their fault. He did deserve to fucking chew out the store. But fuck, what do you expect? Boomer mentality, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like it's new today. It's been around for years. Yeah, they've been around for years, the older generation. But man, I was so sad because he took it back and got a refund, and I didn't get a Game Boy after that until the SP came out, and I convinced my parents to let me buy it because it had a backlit screen. But I do remember getting to World 2 before he took it back. But I was having fun. I was enjoying it. Yeah, it was hard to fucking see, but it was Donkey Kong. I loved Donkey Kong. I still do love Donkey Kong. Like, my boy. Oh, what?
That's not all of them.
I got all of them. What? It's okay, I 100%ed this on the real hardware. I don't really care about doing it here. Look at this guy, though. Fuck him. But yeah, Land 2 and 3 are much better games. But Land 1 is a much more interesting game. Yeah, it was a damn shame. I never got to play Game Boy. Oh. Okay. Alright, so there is some more here. You guys know we've done this before. We beat this on stream.
I love this fucker's character design.
This boss fight's so fun. Dude, I remember beating this as a kid.
That reminds me of like the first major boss fight you do in Mischief Makers. Like, I find that boss is so much fun and so much nostalgia. I can literally fight that boss all the time.
I love the timing of the music because it starts to like build. If you play perfectly, it builds up just as the battle ramps up. It's so cool.
I love how he looks at the screen like, why did I do that? Why did I think that was a good idea?
I think it's gonna come back this time. It's just such a fun boss fight. Such a well-designed, like, very satisfying final boss. Multiple phases. Keeps you on your toes. You gotta learn it. You're in a new location. The island is in the distance. Like, the music is so tense. Like, fucking great. Yeah, I beat this as a kid, like a young kid. Like, I must have been like 4 or 5 years old when I beat this fucking game. And I remember I had no reading comprehension when I beat this game. So when this screen came up, when this part happened here, this obvious joke, I thought I beat the game. When I first played this as a kid, I was so happy. I was like, I did it! I beat Donkey Kong! And I put the controller down and I was so happy. And this fucker wakes up and I was positioned from him in such a way that fucker immediately killed me when he came to life. And I felt like such a sucker because it was multiple tries to get to this point. Sorry, I forgot how he jumps. It was like multiple attempts to get to that point as a kid. So I felt so fucking stupid for falling for it. But, you know, a few more tries, I would eventually get it. I think it's like one more hit here, isn't it? Just gotta throw and I hit him. Yeah. Fuck. I still can't believe how young I was when I beat this game too. Like, I mean, it was my only game and I was playing it like non-stop, so I fucking figured it out. That was what you did back then as a kid. You kept on trying, and that's why these stupidly hard games didn't seem so hard to us, because we didn't have a whole shitload of games to play. Like, we didn't have a massive library of titles. Like, when I was a kid, like when I was young, emulation, especially if you're a kid, like, you didn't know how to fucking do that. Like, you didn't have a ROM. Like, Super Nintendo was new. Like, that was not available to me. So you got good. Like, you learned how to get good at games. Did I do it? Oh, he was the only hard one. Okay, rule battle. There we go. Don't know why they redrew Donkey Kong for these when these ones didn't. Very bizarre. That's the
Mm.
only one. That in the title card where they redrew him for it. Very peculiar. Very peculiar. Oh, cool. Look at that. Little congratulations. I don't even think that Donkey Kong Jr. one was on a card.
Yeah.
That's cool. There we go. A little screenshot to commemorate that I cleared all the challenges. Were any of the challenges interesting? Were any of them interesting? Was there a single interesting challenge that wasn't just beat the level? No, there wasn't. They were all just beat the level or beat the boss. There was no interesting challenge of the classic DK challenges. And for that, I'm kind of disappointed. A little disappointed. But there's Donkey Kong Bonanza challenges.